Welcome back to more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, everyone! We just had a grueling episode-long boss fight with the boss of the Torvus Bog, but we finally have the light that we have to return back to its light aether counterpart, so we're gonna go ahead and do that and be done with the Torvus area, because, my god, have we spent a lot of time in here. I am ready to be done. And hop it right back to light aether as soon as possible here, so... Quickest route, I think, is just going to be the light portal that we came from. Man, just look at this. This place is huge. What is this in the middle, though? Is that going to take me back down? Oh, yeah, because we did actually come up here via elevator, huh? Yeah. It should take us down, back into the Venomous Pond, not missing anything. Yeah, it's just a ammo station. Wait, does that refill your light and dark ammo? If it did, I'm gonna feel so stupid. Oh my god. I don't. Half of me doesn't even want to know, but we'll check right quick. Just so I can know for future reference, because I'm gonna feel really dumb if I went through that entire fight and I could have had maximum ammo. I forgot there was an ammo station here. I really did. Oh, I hope it's just missiles. Oh, it's all my ammo, isn't it? Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. Granted, I don't know if it would have helped that much, but god, do I feel stupid now. I mean, honestly, I forgot there was an ammo station here. I was just so ready to get to the boss that I forgot about it. That's my bad. I apologize. Ah, well. I mean, we got through it, right? I was never in really any real danger of dying, I don't think. It was just... probably far longer and more tedious than it should have been. I don't know if having that much ammo would have really sped up the process. I mean, the main issue was that the dark beam was far too slow to hit the light. But I forgot what it was called. But the dark beam was, like, in a lot of scenarios, too slow to hit the light dragonfly or whatever. So, I mean, the power beam is by far and away still the fastest beam we have, right? Like, I think it's faster than both the light and the dark beam, really. And since there's no plasma beam or wave beam or anything like that, it's going to be the fastest we have, so I don't know if it would have helped that much, but it definitely would have helped, you know, in some capacity, so my bad. But what's past is past. Let's go ahead and get back to light aether and be done with this. Our portal should be right over there. What is that? Yeah, not dealing with you guys. We're going back to light aether, and that is the end of that. Oh. Oh, never felt so good to be back. Okay, so quickest way back to the temple is going to be... where is it? Right there? Man, it's not going to be that way. I believe this is going to be, to our right. So let's head on over there. We'll head on through here. Should take us to a straight shot, or lead us to a straight shot that'll take us directly back to the temple. We should be good to go. Don't really have to mess around in this area anymore, although I am going to have to go through this one morph ball segment. As we already got the missile expansion, so it's not a big deal. Aha, can't get me from in here. Okay. So that should be all that we really have to do. Yeah, I can just go straight across with this one. Open that up, and I'm right back where I started, so, you know what, I'll just meet you guys back here, because I don't want to waste any more time, and I'll see you guys then. Okay guys, we are back here at the temple. I'm just going to ignore these enemies right here. We are going to hightail it right back up to the altar up here without worrying about all the enemies, because you know what, I'm done fighting for the day. I just want to do some straight trekking. That boss fight was a 20-minute long intensive boss fight. I don't want to do that anymore. So okay, we're finally back here in the Light Aether Temple, ready to return the light. And if you'll recall, I believe Umo said that there were 3 main, I guess, light generators that we're going to have to restore. So this is 2 or 3, so we're over halfway there. That's a good sign. So let's head on over there. Oh boy, it's felt like forever since we were last here, but let's do it. Rest in peace, Luminoth, buddy. And with that, we've also transferred the... well, that is what we've done. We've transferred the energy back to the Torvus temple. Oh, boy. That was an ordeal. But okay, so now what we get to do is head back to the temple grounds, put this area behind us until I have to come back and do a collectathon, and forget this ever happened. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I think I just got annoyed because I took a very long break, you know, while we were here in the Torvus bog, and there were a lot of difficult bosses that were really aggravating. You know, the Chica, you know, the final boss of this area, for as long as it took, I mean, it wasn't infuriating in the way that I just felt like I was completely doomed from the start, you know? Like, that's what the Boost Guardian kind of did. The Grapple Guardian was really, really annoying because I wasn't doing any discernible damage. So, maybe that's just me being impatient, but there were a lot of annoying bosses in this area. And granted, I know there's still that one boss coming up, I know that. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I know the one, but there were just a lot of annoying bosses kind of crammed into this area, which is maybe why it tired me out a lot. Way more than I remember it being. Because if you guys remember, at the beginning of this playthrough, I said that I really wanted to... oh, God. Well, there was an environmental change at the very... oh, I'm gonna have to fight these guys, aren't I? Maybe using our Dark Visor will allow me to see these guys. Yep, there they are. Maybe. Yep, they're right there. At least now I can just bop these guys with the super missile. Aha, I see you! Purpose of this was probably to illustrate how... you can see these guys now. And they become substantially easier too, a lot like the Chozo ghosts. Boy, that guy just took 2 super missiles to the face. Have I scanned these guys before? I'm pretty sure I have. I just don't remember them taking this many hits. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get like a... okay, well, try to scan them now. Yeah, Dark Fire Commando we definitely have. Yeah, but those really hurt. Those hurt really badly. Okay, well, I satiated my curiosity and paid for it dearly. That super missile did not hit them. One up here. God, how many hits are you guys going to take? Is that going to be it for that one? Yep. They don't leave anything behind either. That's kind of discouraging. Is that it? Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Well, we sustained heavy damage and expended a lot of missiles, but at least we established that the Dark Visor can indeed sense those guys, so... if there are any enemies that I have trouble seeing in the future, well, I guess I can just use that. Okay. And, oh yeah, I think we can use this grapple beam to get a nice missile expansion over there right now. Oh, and I also want to get that energy tank back at the temple grounds as well. So we're going to do that before we go on to the next area for sure. Definitely want as much energy as I can get. Okay, and this also acts as a nice bypass to... oh, get out of the way, you guys. There we go. That acts as a nice bypass to where we don't have to deal with, you know, going through all that water. Although it's not that big of a deal anyway, since we have, like, the gravity suit add-on, or whatever you want to call it. But I'm not dealing with those guys either, the mini grapple guardians, so we're just going straight through. And our elevator's right up here. Never before have I been so happy to see an elevator. Well, that's a lie. I've been very happy to see an elevator before. I'm trying to remember the case. I don't think it's an LP I've ever done. But, I definitely felt that way in Super Metroid, the first few times I played it. I did not notice that there was so much to this room back here. Did I miss anything? I think I was so eager to get on with this area when I first got here that I completely forgot that there was stuff back here. Yeah, it looks like it's just these supply sacks, though, so nothing too major. Yep, we'll get all the energy we can and then head back to the temple grounds. About time. Alright, let's go. Okay, so our strategy here is we're going to want to head back to the Wind Chamber Gateway right there by going through the Path of Eyes. Then after that, we'll hightail it back this way, access the Hall of the Honored Dead, and then take it to our next destination right there. We'll also have a chat with Umo so he can praise me for all my accomplishments a bit more. Get through these guys. Temple Grounds. So good to see you again. I'm just going to try to blitz through this area right here. I know that pirate commandos will spawn, but I'm gonna try to not worry about that. Or maybe they won't spawn. Maybe they won't come back after, you know, I beat the Torvus bug. It doesn't look like it. No pirate presence. That's always a plus. It is quite quiet, though. Not gonna complain, just pointing it out. Okay, our door should be right here. Oh, no. Not the way I wanted to go. Nope, I completely missed my door. Okay. That's cool. Alright, let's go back. Because I'm not leaving without that energy tank. I'm super preoccupied with the fact that there were no pirates here. That's how much they monopolize my mind. Alright, so our door is going to be... And of course all the wasps are still here. That's just great. Should be right around the corner. Yeah, this one right here. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we did access this area before because we had access to the super missile, or was it the secret missile? I forget. But we could not get this energy tank because we didn't have the grapple beam, but of course now we do have the grapple beam, so that energy tank is mine. Brings us up to 7 energy tanks, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7! Yes! Alright. So now we're gonna hightail it back to the main temple and have a little chat with Umos, see where our next area is going to be, and our final area, really, since we only have to restore 3 lights of Aether. 3 power generators, all that really good stuff. Please tell me the wasps are gone now. It would appear that they are, in fact, gone. Superb. I can still hear them, but they're not directly in front of me, so I don't think they'll be hurting me that much. Okay. Right through here. I gotta ignore the portal there, yeah, definitely. Don't need to go to Dark Aether right now. The less time spent in Dark Aether, the better. Head up through here, back to where we somewhat close to where we found the Secret Mine power-up. And we should find access back to the main temple in this very room. Yep, this is where we took the boost ball ramp in order to find the Seeker missile. Yeah, 3, you guys? You really think I'm gonna bother with this game? Like, jeez. Alright, let's head back up. Ah, the good old Great Temple. It has felt like a while, like a very long time. So we'll head back to the main chamber. Of course, the main chamber is where we diverged into all the different areas. And of course, we can take the elevator to go see Umos as well. Yep, and it looks like we got one more area that's locked off behind a translator. Oh, well, that leads to the Sanctuary, which I guess we could get to right now if I wanted to. But I do want to have a little chat with Umos first. Yeah, I don't think we've... Oh no, that actually leads back the way we came, isn't it? Yeah, this is the way we first came in. So that does not lead to our next area, actually. In fact, it looks like the next area is not even accessible from the Grand Temple here. So yeah, I think we definitely need to go talk with Umos and get some direction here. Because that leads to the GMFMC compound, Galactic Federation Marine Compound. Yeah, that's what it was. You know, where we saw that they met their untimely end. There were no survivors. There usually aren't any survivors if the Galactic Federation sends a few Marines out. And I'm not talking about Metroid Prime Federation Force. God. Screw that game, man. Dear God, I hated that game. Okay, well, that's nice, but I don't really see how that helps me to get there. I'm guessing we have to go back to the way we came, and, you know, since that was the starting area, we'll have, like, all the power-ups and be able to explore more, but... We'll have one final chat with him, see if he has anything else to say. The Ing now fear and loathe your name. We will show them no quarter. Alright. Nice to see that. You know, I gotta say, he mentioned, like, our goal. I guess Samus, you know, I always think, like, what's in it for Samus, really? Because in most games, you know, she has a bounty, right? Like, she's there for a reason. Although, in a lot of other games, there's also kind of a personal vendetta, too. In Super Metroid, there was absolutely no reward for what she did, right? Like, she wasn't hired for the entirety of Super Metroid. She just went there because, you know, she was worried about the baby and she wanted to take down Ridley. I guess that's kind of the truth for Prime 1, too. She got that distress signal, and then she just followed Ridley on to Talon 4. There's really no Ridley motivation in this one because, spoiler alert, guys, Ridley is not in this game. A pretty bold move on Retro's part. A pretty respectable move, if you ask me, leaving the series' main villain behind, because I think in every single Metroid... Ridley had been, yeah, in every single Metroid game up to this point. Prime 2 was actually the first one to not have him. Pretty notable right there. That was a really ballsy move. So we don't have that personal motivation for Samus. I would like to think at this point her motivation is just she knows how dangerous the Phazon is. She saw firsthand on Talon 4 like how bad this stuff is. So that's a motivation for sure. Plus just, you know, the whole Dark Samus thing. Okay, so where do we want to go now? Let's try to get a plan here. Looks like that's going to be our next elevator right there. It's going to be access from the GFMC compound. We should have the translator module needed to get there now, so that's going to be where we head. So let's hop right on over there. Man, I don't even think we had the space jump the last time we were in this room. That's pretty bizarre. Probably a lot of stuff we could get, although I want to get to the next area. I'm going to leave most of the stuff to Collectathon later on, not going to lie. Because, you know, I've really kind of goofed off on getting this game done. I mean, it wasn't really goofing off, you know, there were reasons, but... Is this the way I want it to go? No? I need to go backwards. I need to go the other way, not that way. Grapple beam, perhaps? I'm not quite sure. Or was this a one-way deal? Current spectrum of time-space? What does that mean? Oh, what is that? Ah, looks like we need to bop it with some seeker missiles, huh? Well, let's try that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Huh. Oh, that does it. I thought we could only, I was a little confused. I thought our maximum for the seeker missile was 4, but I guess not. Okay, sweet. I'm glad that I thought to do that. Always use your new items, because I probably would have just run around backwards. You know, I'm actually surprised that I thought to do that. But here we are back in the GFMC compound. It's been a while. I wonder if anything's really changed here. Yeah, we got pirates trying to access the stuff. Okay, well, let's see if I can blow up this Phazon. That's not Phazon, though. Oh, crap. They see me. Took down that guy. Is there anyone else? Yeah, we got this guy. And I think there's one behind me, too. Yep, coming up close. At least these are not the Dark Pirate Commandos, because those guys are on another level of annoying. Kind of weird that the Space Pirate music, the da-na-na, didn't start playing either. Man, all the dead Marines are still here, too. How depressing. Yep, rest in peace, guys. But we can finally get through here. This is a door we saw at the beginning of the game that we could not do. That we could not get through. But this way makes... well, with this we can make our way to the Sanctuary Cliffs, which is exactly where Umo said we needed to go. Oh god, a turret. A new one, too, by the looks of it. The Luminoth turret. Heavy beam weapon system of Luminoth, designed to evade its fire with quick movement. Well, if it's anything like the other turrets, a quick missile can take care of it. Or 2. Or 3. Yeah, 3 missiles for this guy. Yep, we're definitely heading over to the cliffs, it looks like. With a nice beam of light. Is that another turret? It is indeed. 1, 2, 3, and it's down for the count. Alright. And we got a translator module here too. Don't know if we can... Oh, we can actually access this. The Sky Temple. Let's see what this is. We learned that the ruler of the Ing dwelled in a place dubbed the Sky Temple by our forces. This place held the planetary energy of Dark Aether as well. It was heavily guarded, and entry was barred by a great gate requiring 10 keys to unlock. These keys were hidden throughout Dark Aether by the Ing. Our mission was planned, one that would find the hidden keys and recover our missing energy rather, from the Sky Temple. So those are going to be the MacGuffins we have to collect, guys. The 10 Sky Keys, very similar to the Chozo artifacts from Prime 1 right there. How do we know where they are? Well, whenever we find an Ing that actually, well, not an Ing, rather, a Luminoth that is named and also has a logbook entry, that is your sign that there's one of those keys nearby. Now, we cannot get a lot of those keys until we actually beat this last area here, which is going to be the Luminoth's Fortress, aka the Ing Hive, which you can already tell is a bit more technologically advanced. We also have dead Luminoth right here. That's never a good sign. Yeah, these guys were attacked by their own Luminoth weaponry, it looks like. Yikes. We also have these things. A Luminoth security sensor array. Array is online and transmitting data. Data feed appears to be compromised, however. It is possible that the enemy is using this array. Yeah, spy on us, no doubt. Yeah, but welcome to the last area of the game, guys. It's a highly technological area. Whereas we were at a bog and a wasteland before, this one is like a technological fortress. And aesthetically, it's looking like this is probably going to be my favorite area of the game. The other ones have been kind of dark, depressing, and not too fun to look at, but this one's pretty awesome. I do not remember liking this area too much, though, just from what I remember, so I think it's just really, really difficult. Yeah, I get that this is probably used to open that up. Moving ring to the open position. There we go. Oh, and look at the time, guys. Oh, man, I just looked at the clock, and we are way out of time right now. Serenity class drones right here. Nice. Can we kill these guys? We can, actually, and they do leave behind health. So I need to find a save station right quick, because I am ready to call it quits for the day. I don't want you guys to lose any content, though, so I'll just use the boost ball to open this up. You would think they would put a save station like right near the entrance to an area, right? That makes sense. Whoa. Yep, the final area of the game, the Sanctuary Fortress. And it does not look like there's a save point anywhere nearby, so I'm gonna have to find a way to make do with that. But next time on Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, everyone, we are going to dive face first into the Sanctuary Fortress here, the final area of the game. So I'll see you guys then.